Most people believe that the bedroom is the best place to practice the adage, "The devil is in the details." Intimacy comes down to the fundamentals, but what if I told you that 95% of women have a world of desires that they never discuss publicly? Let's take a peek at this teased, denial, whispered topic and dive right into what makes women tick when things get sexy. But be warned, this isn't for the faint of heart. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room. Many women are drawn to rougher, more primal encounters, and no, that doesn't make them any less elegant or sophisticated. It just makes them human. The tease and denial approach is obviously number one. Let's construct a picture. After all, desire is a playground, and we are here to explore it responsibly and voluntarily. She's prepared for what's about to happen, and you're both on high alert. But instead of jumping in, you pull away, teasing her with the slightest touch or a heated whisper. You can feel the electricity between you and see the desire in her eyes. This is the essence of the tease and denial tactic. It's a masterclass in building tension, and tension, when done right, leads to explosive results. So why does this drive women crazy? It's about making her want it more than she's ever wanted anything. You're essentially taking her on a roller coaster ride where every drop and twist heightens the experience, and when you finally let go of the reins, the release is unparalleled. But don't go overboard. The answer is in our psychology. The brain craves novelty and surprise, so by slowing things down and delaying gratification, you turn every touch and kiss into a fireworks show of anticipation. Teasers ought to be light-hearted rather than cruel. The intention is to create suspense rather than annoyance, so observe her body language to see if she's bringing you closer. You know you're headed in the correct direction if you're breathing deeply or whispering for more. Tease her, make her plead, and then always provide. Number 2. The art of hair pulling. When executed properly, the skill of hair pulling may elevate an intimate and passionate moment to a new level. But there is one important rule to follow. Gather the hair at the scalp, where it is strongest, and give it a hard but controlled pull instead of tugging at the ends, which is just uncomfortable and not enjoyable. The purpose of this action is to exert power and create a sensation that tingles all over, not to cause pain. Why do so many women seek this? It activates our innate impulses. Hair pulling is reminiscent of a more primal aspect of attraction. It's unadulterated and raw, and it's about accepting a side of ourselves that society frequently advises us to conceal. A partner who isn't scared to express their desire for you with all of their heart, but who also knows how to make it enjoyable, has a certain exhilarating quality. Balance is essential, and don't forget to pair this move with softer, gentler touches. A gentle kiss on the neck following a hair pull produces an amazing contrast. The ideal balance of strength and tenderness keeps things interesting. Number 3's dynamic and never-endingly thrilling solid grip. This is a subtle yet effective motion that conveys intent, confidence, and desire. It's as easy as putting a strong hand on her hip to lead her, or putting your arm around her waist and drawing her close. It's a silent declaration of how much you want her, and I promise she will sense it. What makes a tight grip so alluring? A firm touch from a partner can make her feel wanted, protected, and completely turned on. It's all about creating a sense of safety wrapped in a layer of raw passion. A well-placed hand on her lower back can pull her into a kiss that leaves her speechless. It's not just about physicality, it's about the unspoken confidence behind your actions. All of this depends on how it makes her feel in a world where she must be in control all the time. However, make sure to read the room. A hold should never come across as hostile or intrusive. Rather, it should be authoritative, polite, confident, and delicate. Apply the ideal amount of pressure at the correct time, and her heart will be racing. Let us clarify one issue. The goal of this move is to make her feel as though she is totally at your mercy, if that is what she desires. But how can you do that without making it awkward? There is something unquestionably thrilling about having your hands pinned down by someone you trust and desire. It's about the surrender, vulnerability, and delicious tension that comes with it. The key is to measure her reaction. If she's into it, you'll notice her breath. To begin, gently take her wrists and pin them over her head. This is best done face to face, possibly during an intense make-out session. The bedroom is all about communication, even when words aren't spoken. Psychologically, this taps into the idea of surrender and letting go for many women. It's extremely arousing to relinquish control, especially when they know they're in safe, respectful hands. It's a dynamic that can turn a simple encounter into something unforgettable, but always remember to ask for consent, especially when trying something new. 5. The bite of the lip. Biting someone's lip is a delicate art that, when done correctly, can send shivers down her spine. It's not about forcing yourself to bite or spitting blood. Rather, it's a playful move that says, "I want you, and I want you now." Start with gentle kisses, and then, when she least expects it, gently tug on her lower lip. You're doing it correctly if you watch her eyes expand, or if she draws you in closer. But why is lip biting so turn-on? It's all about intensity and surprise. It adds a surprising element to your kisses, adding some spice in a flash. The secret lies in the gentleness. Start slowly and, as always, check her reaction. If she says yes, you've unlocked one of the easiest yet most powerful ways to increase the heat in the room. A lip bite is a playful, flirtatious move that hints at more to come. It breaks the rhythm of soft kisses and adds an edge to the experience, making the connection feel more passionate and real. The firm spank. To be honest, there's a reason spanking is a classic. It's entertaining, amusing, and, when done right, really exciting. But here's the thing. Starting slowly is best, because spanking is more about anticipation and surprise than it is about the impact. Perhaps start by massaging the region to create tension, then give her a solid but light spanking when she least expects it. The psychological rush of being caught off guard and the shock of sensation are the two main draws of spanking. It's a combination of pleasure and a slight hint of pain that activates endorphin rush that can increase her sense of vitality and present moment awareness. But this isn't about slapping her like you're swatting a fly. Rather, the pressure should be firm without hurting, and it should always be followed by a gentle touch, like a kiss or a caress. Communication is key. If she likes it, you'll know. If not, you should modify to make it enjoyable for both of you. This involves striking a balance between being nice and naughty so that she wants more number 7 biting and nibbling, ranging from a mild nibble on the earlobe to a bolder nibble along the collarbone. A good time can become an incredible experience by biting and nibbling, but as usual, there is a method to this madness. Why does this work so well? It plays on the line between pain and pleasure. It's about pushing her senses to the limit and keeping her guessing about what will happen next. A well-placed bite can make her shiver, her skin breaking out in goosebumps. Start softly teasing her with your lips, then slowly sink your teeth in. The key is to never bite too hard unless she's explicitly into it. Things appeals to our animalistic side, is intimate, and is primal. Don't forget to mix things up. Since the neck and shoulders are among the most sensitive locations, approach them carefully and observe her body's response to determine whether she needs more or less intensity. A kiss followed by a nibble keeps things interesting and leaves her unsure of what to anticipate. 8th place. The rough make-out session is about raw passion losing control and letting the chemistry between you two take over. Push her against a wall, kiss her like it's the last time, let things get a little messy, tangle your fingers in her hair, bite her lip, and let the heat between you two set the pace. Sometimes gentle just doesn't cut it. A partner who is so consumed with want that they are unable to control it is addictive. It's genuine, spontaneous, and an electrifying side of passion. It's a dance that you both lead together, and the secret is to stay in tune with one another, even during a flurry of passionate kisses and breathless touches. Why is this so alluring to so many women? It's the antithesis of practiced and courteous. It's about getting caught up in an emotional storm that is both thrilling and engulfing. It serves as a reminder that despite flaws, passion may still be. The ideal number 9 is dirty talk done correct. When used properly, dirty talk has more power than most people realize and can change the game in the bedroom. When done correctly, dirty language can ignite a fire and forge a bond that is as mental as it is physical. However, it's not about memorizing a list of specific words. Rather, it's about knowing what to say, when to say it, and how to deliver it confidently. Let's break it down. It doesn't have to be Shakespearean poetry, but it should express how you're feeling at the time. Sincere dirty talk works best. As things heat up, you can get bolder. Start by complimenting her slowly, but make it sexy by telling her how much she turns you on, how amazing she feels, or how much you adore what she's doing. It's not just about talking, it's also about the tone, the delivery, and the confidence behind your words. Asking her what she wants or whispering your desires into her ear creates a sense of intimacy and heightens the anticipation. Why do women crave this dirty talk? It helps set the scene and makes her feel wanted and in the moment. Talk slowly, lower your voice a bit, and let your words flow with desire. Keep that in mind. Dirty talk is a dialogue, not a monologue. Encourage her to respond and share her preferences with you. If you're unsure of what to say, start by whispering to her how lovely she is, how much you want her, or how good she feels. Once you're at ease, the rest will come easily. The goal is to create an exciting environment where you can both lose yourself in the words and the moment.